Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to another video of Lunch and Learn. I'm Jamie Michael Joseph, Successful Business Marketing, and today being Wednesday, we are going to look at websites. So in these videos so far, we've been looking at the things that you need to actually build a website, so actually to get a website up online. So we looked at your domain name, which is the URL, the GoDaddy, one-on-one, wherever you want to go to buy that and register it. We looked at the hosting as well, so hosting that puts it up online, lets you have access to your emails and all that kind of thing. And then we looked at some kind of website builder. So we talked about WordPress, and using WordPress is definitely what I recommend. So from today, what we're going to look at now is all about building your website. So how do you get it to look how you want it to look? What can you use? So when you have WordPress it's changed a lot actually over the past year. So it used to be classed as a bit of a blogging platform, and from that you would just go on and you would put your text on, you could put some images, you could put some videos on, and then you would have to get themes that you can add stuff onto to make it look like a proper website. But WordPress have recently changed. They had an update back last year, and what's happened with this is they've created these kind of blocks that you can build. Now you can still go and get the themes, and I actually feel it's better to go and get a theme, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But if you get your head around WordPress with how it is at the moment, it will put you in good stead moving forward, so you can totally understand what's going on. But this block kind of builder is what's most common today. So you kind of build in blocks, even with themes, you kind of build in blocks, and that's what kind of puts that kind of design that you want out there. So you can get a theme. So what happens is when you have WordPress is you have all your different pages, you can have different blog posts and stuff like that. But to get the actual overall feel of how you want it to look, you basically install a theme. So WordPress has thousands of different free themes that you can have. There are also ones that you could buy. There are premium ones that you can buy. You could buy them direct through installing one through WordPress and then going off to the site, or there's sites such as ThemeForest, which are a bit of a broker of sites and different plugins and things like that. Or you can buy certain builders that will do it all for you. Okay, so the common ones are Divi from Elegant Themes. There's Elementor, which is kind of come about over the past few years, really taken over. You then kind of have your, I want to say it's WP Bakery, and I can't think if that's the old one or that's the new one, but anyway, those are the free. And then you have things like Thrive, which are pretty cool. Now those things are great. They will do the job to get how you want it to look, but they take some time getting used to and building. If you don't have that time, or you're a little bit nervous about what's going on, then you can just get a standard theme. You go to WordPress, add new theme, and it will give you a whole different bunch of ones that you can choose from to get things going. All you do then is you just customize it, you add your logo in, you add the kind of colors that you want, and the theme is a layout. So it's a layout that's kind of pre-built, and you just fill in the blanks really. So it's the same as just writing a Word document. I want this text here, I want that picture there. That's all you need to do. So I might have made it a little bit more confusing with the kind of builders and stuff like that. But if you do have a little bit of knowledge on the kind of online world, then definitely look at a builder and doing it that way rather than just a theme. The reason for that is you have limited customization over the whole website. So just say for instance you've got a video and it's down in the bottom left hand corner of the page, and you think, no, I want that in the top right hand corner. You can't do it. Whereas if you had a building, you were able to do all this kind of stuff. You can rearrange it, you can pull it wherever you want and have it wherever you want. And obviously if you have any coding skills, you can do this kind of stuff as well, and you can kind of make sure it goes into different places and it does different things really. But you don't need this. These videos really, what we're trying to do is just aim it at the person who is doing their own marketing and just doesn't want to get ripped off by the fees which are out there. And as we spoke about before, you can get a website for about £100, you can get a website for £2,000. The difference between them is not much. Okay, so you could do it yourself if you really wanted to. The steps that I just spoke about, this is all that people will do for you to build a website. There's no kind of hidden, there's no magic trick or anything like that. It's just simple. They just follow a process of ticking boxes, putting things in place, and that's about it. So that's all you need to do. So install WordPress, go and have a look at the themes, go and have a look at, think about the layout that you want and if it's manageable within any of the themes. And there are some really good ones. Okay, I've kind of, I've put the builders up on a pedestal, but for years I've been just using free themes that came about through WordPress, and they've all been great. You can't really complain. So definitely go and do that. One thing I would mention though, just with the websites, is I remember an episode of The Simpsons. It's really weird. I don't know why this is stuck in my head. But Homer Simpson, he builds a website, and you go onto his website and there's a picture of him in the middle, and there's like a gazillion things going on around him. There's like, he's got these wind up teeth which are moving around, he's got this sand timer spinning and everything, and there's all these different things moving. It's just a complete mess. Just, you get a headache by looking at it. And just a word of warning with your website, just think of it as making it as simple as possible. So if someone comes to your website, all they're looking to do really is check out that you are who you say you are. You know, you can do what you're saying that you can do, or from a search that you can actually provide what they're looking for. And then they're just looking over a way to get in touch, whether it's looking at price, whether it's looking at booking something, whether it's just how they will take that next step. And that's all marketing is, really, is moving people onto that next step. The same with a website, just move them on to that next step. You know, we spoke about conversion in the video on Monday. Again, what does conversion mean to you? Where does that conversion happen? Is it on a contact form? Is it on a buy now button? You know, how do people take that next step from your website? Don't just think of a website as being there looking pretty. Think of it as how it moves people through to the next steps. Look, I hope that helps, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video where we look at traffic on Thursday, actually getting people to that website. So I'll catch you then.